Yes, Lio Rush of AEW says he wants to be AEW's first ever African American world champion. Speaking with Forbes, Rush talked about the importance of representation in wrestling, and in doing so, he revealed that it's his dream to be the first AEW world champion of color. He said, quote, I've had some ups and downs in my career. I've shown time and time again that I'm not someone who's going to just lay down and give up on my passion and my dreams. I think that's a good role model just in life. Wrestling aside, to see someone like myself move the way that I have in life and inspire the people who look like me is a beautiful thing. I want to be that. I want to be that for everybody, and I think I can be that. I think I have the mic skills. I think I have the in-ring capability. I think I'm a pretty personable and likable person. I think I'm real. I think I'm honest. This is a glass panel right here. I don't hold anything back, and I think that's what a champion is, and I want to be the first African American world champion in AEW. Some very strong
Yeah,
words
man. Awesome.
and hey, that was a truth bomb right there by Lio
It
Rush.
was.
All
Definitely
right,
was.
so let's talk about it. What do you think about these comments? And could he end up being the first ever African American AEW world champion?
I mean, let's be honest. There are some great, African Americans in AEW. I think Leo Rush is quite possibly one of the most talented. I would love to see him go for a run and as AEW champion. I mean, Leo Rush is a great talent. I mean, he gets a lot of flack. He doesn't get the recognition he deserves, I think. But Leo Rush in his time in the Indies, and if you have not seen a lot of his runs in like MCW and like a lot of places like that, please check him out. He is great. He's a very talented guy. He's from DC. Check him out. He's very good. Um, yeah, I mean that would be great to see Leo Rush as a champion, even as a TNT champion or something like that. But honestly, I think if you give him the right push, and Leo Rush is one of those guys that doesn't need a whole lot of push. I mean, because like thanks to his work in the Indies and his work over in New Japan and things like that, he has a fan following, and people who know Leo Rush, and they're gonna want him to see him over. So I think that'll be a great idea, and I don't disagree with anything he said.
You remember when we were talking about Montez Ford earlier, and we said, Montez Ford has, the raw ability to be a main eventer, in
Right,
some time.
right.
Leo Rush has all of that raw ability put together with impeccable promo ability,
Mm-hmm.
with an even better in-ring style, even better in-ring understanding of in-ring psychology at a very young age. The dude's only like 26 years old.
Right.
And I think he is honestly a finished product. I think Leo Rush is a finished product who maybe can he get a little better of course, he can get a little better when he wrestles people like Kenny Omega and all these people
Absolutely.
on a weekly basis. Yes, he's going to get even better. But I think what we've seen from Leo Rush is just it's just waiting to pull that trigger. It is just like
Yeah.
it's all there put together. We are just waiting for everything to go off. And I love the fact that they're not just jumping right into it. That's a propensity we've seen in wrestling. You just jump right in things unexpectedly. It is a build, and I think Leo Rush is going to have the ability to show people, prove all the people that said he can't do it after he got cut from WWE, all that stuff. He's going to go out there and show people what he's really made of when he's out there with Top Flight. And
Absolutely.
who knows, man? We
I
could
can't
see.
wait to see that. I think that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And who knows? We could see a potential run where Leo Rush is the world champion, Top Flight are the tag team champions, and they're just like the dominant faction in AEW. And that I'm telling you, if you want to talk about representation, that would mean a big deal, not only for representation for obviously African Americans, but man, the next generation of pro wrestling, Leo Rush, I think, could be the potential face of that next generation
Yeah,
in
he definitely
AEW.
could.
Like
He,
like
de- he
like
definitely could.
he's like I can't overstate. He has it all, and he's well rounded. Tony Khan obviously likes him,
Hmm.
and he has a really good relationship with Tony Khan because remember Leo Rush last year he was a joker. He retired for a little bit. Tony Khan's the one who was like, hey, no, 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 no. like, and it was like in a nice. It was like, hey, it's okay. You take your time. You come over whenever you're ready. And I think he really appreciated that. And now we're seeing him back cutting these amazing vignettes backstage. And, I'm just waiting to see him wrestle. I am just waiting to see him wrestle in the ring so I can be proven right and I can enjoy this ride with him. And I genuinely hope he becomes the first ever African American world champion in AEW. I genuinely hope, because it would just be perfect on so many levels. I talked about, the representation not only of race, but also like of this young new era. Oh God, what a trope in pro wrestling. New era. The new era.
New era.
No, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I think that would be great overall.
Yeah, I think so too. It'd be great for wrestling, and it'd be great for, like you said, representation and AEW all the way around. Like, Lio Rush is a guy, like we said before, that got no credit and got no respect for being dropped from WWE, and he wasn't used right. He shouldn't have been in 205 Live. Like, he honestly is a very, very he's been pretty cultivated anyway. He's already a very good talent, very strong talent, great on the mic. He most of what he does is money. I just can't wait to see him, evolve more in AEW.
Absolutely. And hey, hopefully we'll see something soon. I mean, Dante Martin and him have already aligned on Dynamite, so hopefully we'll see something. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the chat. We have some statements, news. Again, questions, guys. Put them in now. Statements, put them in now. Let's wrap it up with a bang here today.
That's a good interesting
Sophia in the chat says, Omar, can you interview my girls, the beautiful people? I would love to interview the beautiful people. Absolutely love to interview the beautiful people. Here we go. Is there any updates on Wyndham Rotunda? It changes on the daily. Like some days you're hearing impacts, the other days you're hearing Ring of Honor. You know what that means? A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. All right. Well, I think it'll be more clear at the end of October when the non-compete is officially up. I think it'll be more clear. So Sophia also says, I see Powerhouse Hobbs being the first one before Lio Rush. I am MK Osborne also agrees. I think that very well could be true as well. I think that doesn't mean Lio Rush won't be, but I think Hobbs has been around longer. Tony Khan, I think he's pushed him. He's invested a lot with him. He's been getting a lot. He just wrestled a match at Grand Slam with Punk. He's getting a lot of airtime with Team Taz. So and he's got the ability. Let's not just. He's got the ability. I think they don't call him Powerhouse Hobbs for nothing. He is a powerhouse, a brick house. That man is built like chiseled out of granite. So who knows? We could be. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.